Now, you probably don't need this guide. It's very basic Minecraft. And the quest book isn't that hard to learn. But if you're new to Minecraft, new to mods even, I will show you what you need to do to get started. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so when you spawn in, you'll spawn in this nice room here. Ignore everything. Because all you gotta do is read these signs. Once you read them, I'll tell you to teleport. And you will get these items out of the chest. Now, the Geiger counter is only for nuclear craft. So if you're doing anything... no, not nuclear. It's only HBM's nuclear tech mod. So if you're doing anything nuclear craft... Hold on, I said. If you're doing anything... Yeah, I gotta do it. If you're doing anything nuclear craft like this, Geiger counter, there you go. You gotta use that one. But most of the radiation you'll find without making your own radiation will be HBM. So that's that. So I'm gonna give you this. And you'll have a quest book to do all your quests and all that. I've done some. Today we'll be focusing on make a twig, chest full. All this fits in packet. This is just the beginner part of it. Later guides, you can probably skip ahead to those if you're watching these later. Skip ahead to those. I'll teach you how to do like some advanced shit, alright? I don't know too much about this mod pack, but I know enough to teach. But yeah, just teleport anywhere random, just not 0, 0. You don't want to teleport 0, 0, because then you'll be under here. And there's radiation right next to here. And you wouldn't want that. So, yeah. It's advised. So just slash TP. Do this in creative. Slash TP. 10,000. 70,000. No, wait. Put a, in the middle of those. Put a 200 so that you're above any mountains or any terrain. And once you do that, you'll be above the clouds. Falling. Jesus. Okay, there we go. And yeah, shit like that will happen. Shit will decide that it wants to explode. HBM has no cool. But once you're here, you would just go slash game mode S or game mode survival. And then you'd be in survival, but I'm not going to do that. And also, slash set world, no spaces, spawn, tilde, tilde, tilde. If you don't know what the tilde key, if you're on, like, if you're using a normal, you know, Windows keyboard, you probably are, it's shift and the key to the left of your 1. And there you go. Now my spawn point's set here. 69. Nice. And then you go into survival and all that. And then the same key, the tilde key, this is what that's called, opens your quest book. You'll need that. And your atlas, which is basically your mini-map. If you're near big trees like this, that's really helpful because they give a lot of wood. Look at that. 46 whole pieces of wood. You know how many planks that can make? If we were go game mode survival, it is gonna take a minute. You can open YouTube or something, but just like that, your tree has fallen. Now that's for big trees. If it's a small tree, it's slightly better, but it's still like decently slow. Oh no, that's just because it's a fir tree. Okay, well, so yeah, smaller trees will be faster. Oh, and I have Optifine installed in my version because I like Optifine. Once you got your wood, you know, do your normal. There's literally nothing extra to it. Do your normal. However, I will teach you how to do. So, you know, you do the normal. Make your crafting table and some stick. Right? So now that you got your sticks, you press your quest book button. You can change that in keybinds if you want. But remember, it's the button left here 1. You don't have to hit shift for this, you just press it. Or opening this works. Quests. Oh, what? A twig? Okay, there you go. Now you've got that done. Now, oh look, there's more things to do. These we'll worry about a later time. The next part is a chest full. It's pretty simple. Make 2 chests. Simple, right? And then you'll place this down. Storage. Nope. You're gonna need this. Trust me. A lot of the mobs or mods in this love eating up your chest space. You're gonna want a lot of chests soon. Once you've done that, let's look at the next one. See, how that look like a big number. But trust me, I will teach you the perfect way to do it. It'll be so easy. What you're gonna want to do, make a pick. Shut the fuck up, wolves. And start digging. Now, it's not just digging. I'll show you in a minute. Just let me do this. Now, if you're as unfortunate as me and find this here, you'll only have one problem. You'll just have to dig lower. But trust me, it'll work. It'll be all fine. Now, once you're here, and don't mind the Geiger counter, it will just like make random radiation sounds. It's like ambience or whatever. Once you have enough cobble for a pickaxe, you don't need it for anything else. Now, it's very hard to see what I'm doing here, but it's very simple. I am just digging a plus, and this will be your main base of operations for the time being. Because trust me, you do not want to be on the surface. It is very scary being up there. Especially trying to explore out there, because there's things called landmines. Yeah, you've seen my streams, I fucking hate them. They're out there. And if you want to know a simple way to defuse them, just don't. You don't. Nah, but in all seriousness, you build a dirt case around them, and you basically just walk up to a few of its corners and just try to get it exploded. But here, back to the plus. So it should be, in total, if you're looking at it at one line, one lengthy line, like one line of the plus, it should be 15 long. And then you just add the other line, which should give you enough cobblestone for this next task. Now see, there we go. I just got it, and I haven't even finished building the plus. But anyway. And my pickaxe about to break too. Well, once you have all that cobblestone. So, since you made the furnace earlier in order to make torches, if you did, I don't know if you did, but there's your furnace. But the next task, get a furnace? Shit. Well, all you need to do, doesn't detect it, but you'll need to pick up, just destroyed it. You would need to pick up the furnace, and then there you go, completed. And then we got iron, smelt some iron. There's no tip I can give you on that. Just it's as simple as getting iron. 5 pieces of it to be more specific. There's nothing much to it. And your next thing you're gonna do is get an iron pick. Obviously, that's what you always do in normal Minecraft. So, iron pick. And your next task is, oddly, make shears. Which, is this gonna lead to beds? Well, not precisely, but once you have these shears, you're gonna go out looking around for sheep. I don't know which biome you spawned in. I don't know what biome I spawned in, but there should be sheep around here somewhere. Now that we're here, what you all want to do is, probably while mining, you'll find some aluminum, perhaps. From any of the mods, there's plenty of aluminum. Oh, and before we do any more of these steps, I just want to tell you, you start going mining. And there we go. So your next few tasks are pretty simple. You'll either accidentally do this, which is not that hard to do. Just smelting some uranium. Make sure it's Nuclearcraft uranium. You smelt HBM's uranium, you will get radioactive. Okay? Now, pack it. Make a small backpack, you get a large one. It's a good deal. You'll need the backpack, trust me. Here we go. We got the crafting recipe. 4 leather, a string, and 4 wool. Maybe you'll find some cows on your way of getting wool, maybe you won't. Whatever. On your first night, definitely find some spiders and kill them. Because that's gonna be the hardest part to get. Maybe the leather? I don't know. There you go. So just say, kill like 5 cows to get 4 leather or whatever. And you'll need a lot of wool, especially for a lot of these mods. Let's just say maybe you found 16 wool, some gray wool, some black wool, whatever. Just mixture. Oh, and definitely use your chest. This is when you're going to start wanting to use your chest, because mining is going to take up all your space. Once you've gotten your string, you'll want to just simply craft a backpack. As simple as that. Now, for these consume quests, the ones that take your stuff like this, consume, it'll say consume yes. So let's look here. You know, backpack, pack it. And you'll hit detect and submit, and then, oh, it's complete. And then, so now it's out of your hotbar. So it's gone. So that means it's consumed it. Now, you claim your large backpack. And look at that space for all the ores that exist, which are a lot. You'll be needing a lot of coal to smelt all that now. Now, your last 2 quests, which shouldn't be too hard. You'll probably get this one an accident. It's getting some redstone. And then this one is just uranium. Pretty simple. You'll just want to find some uranium ore that will be nuclear craft. It looks like this. It's not that hard. It says nuclear craft right under it. Add it for its radiation level. And just melt 3 of it. And then there you go. Yup, just in my pocket. And then this one, you probably got an accident. Redstone's very easy to find. There you go. You've gotten fascism. Which these also consume. There we go. Claim our TNT. We don't talk about that. But then we've got democracy and Marxism. Alright. Well, if you didn't get enough time to see, I'll just tell you what they are. It's just as simple. You'll also find this very common. Lapis. It's literally just as simple as dyeing some wool. There we go. We got red wool, which is part 1. Blue wool. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we've got Marxism. Cool. Here we go. Now we've got democracy. Cool. And now, the next step, which is the easiest step, the last quest you'll be doing here, the next one is literally a freeze quest, is finding a yellow flower right there. Communism and Marxism gotta be the easiest things to find. There we go. Now you pop that in, get some yellow dye, pop that in. And most of your stuff, I just had this up here for ease of use, but most of your stuff, you'll be having your main base down here for the most part. With a mine, just however you want to lay that out. The plus is just there to get the cobble, to be completely honest. And the underground base does help until you find something. So, there we go. Communism. There we go. And this, literally just spending the exact same item you just got. Detect, submit. Claim. And there you go. You got some nice banners. Now, everything else, pretty simple. I'll be explaining the next few quest lines, maybe some tech things you'll need to do in the next video. Okay? Yeah. Bye-bye!